Okay, so let's start today's topic. So today's topic is applications of derivatives. So till now what we have studied? We have studied limits, we have studied derivatives, and today's topic is applications of derivatives. Applications of derivatives. Okay, so application of derivative means what we have seen if we have function y is equal to f of x. If we have function y is equal to f of x, then y will be on y-axis, means f of x, and this x is independent variable. This is independent variable. Okay, and the y is dependent variable. Then y is dependent. Y is dependent variable. Okay. So let us say our curve is like this. Okay, and this point is A, and this point is B. Okay, so we have seen derivatives. What we have seen in derivative? Dy upon dx means change in dependent variable with respect to independent variable. Change in dependent variable, change in dependent variable with respect to change in independent variable. Okay, change in dependent variable with respect to change in independent variable is dy by dx, or we can say the slope means if at this point we are finding out the derivative, means change in y with respect to x, we can say at this point is positive. Similarly, if curve of this pattern, then at this point the slope means rate of change is negative. Okay, so rate of change or change in dependent variable with respect to independent variable is the derivative of that particular function. Okay, okay, and going on this next slide. लिखा आपने इतना? Okay, we are moving ahead. Okay, so where we are? Okay, so applications of derivative. Applications of derivative. In this we will study number 1, Taylor's series, and Maclaurin series. You will see Taylor series and Maclaurin series. Okay, so number 1 is Maclaurin series. In this, number 1 is Maclaurin series. Maclaurin series and Taylor series are very close to each other. Just we will change a variable. Maclaurin series. So what Maclaurin series tells that f of x, function f of x can be expanded. F of x can be expanded as infinite series as infinite series as f of x is equal to value of function at 0 plus x into value of function, derivative of function at 0 plus x square by 2 into x square upon 2 factorial. This is 2 factorial. Okay. Okay. X square upon 2 factorial into f double dash 0 means d square y upon dx square at x equal to 0 plus x cube upon 3 factorial f triple dash 0 and so on, as this is infinite series. It will go to infinite. Okay. Okay. I'm moving ahead. जिसका नहीं हुआ है they can take a screenshot. Okay. So what we have written is equal to f of 0 plus x into f dash 0 plus x square upon 2 factorial f double dash 0 plus x cube upon 3 factorial f triple dash 0 and so on. Okay. So first of all, let me start with number. Let me expand sin x, let me expand cos x, expand tan x. As in first lecture, we have written series of sin x and cos x, and I told that we will derive this also. So let's derive sin x cos x series with the help of Maclaurin series. Sin x, cos x, and tan x. Okay. Let's start. So first of all, sin x. So if f of x is equal to sin x, if f of x equal to sin x, then f of 0 is equal to sin 0, and we know sin 0 is 0. Okay. Now f dash x means differentiation of sin with respect to sin x with respect to x. So this is cos x. So f dash 0 means dy by dx at x equal to 0. So cos 0 is 1. Here I can write f double dash x, that is differentiation of cos x, that is minus sin x. So f double dash 0, I can write sin 0 means 0. Okay. Hope everyone has written. I'm going ahead. Now take a screenshot if you cannot. Okay, next screen. So f triple dash 0 is how much it will be? F dash x is cos x, then f double dash x minus sin x, then again minus cos x. So f triple dash 0 is cos 0, that is minus. Okay. F 4 time differentiation, this must be x. So f 4 time x is now plus sin x. So f 4 time differentiation and value of function at 0 is 0. Then differentiation, yes, yes. Any mistake? This cos 0 is 1. Okay. So it is alternate plus minus 1 and it is only a even multiple. So f of x is equal to f of 0 plus x into f dash 0 plus x square upon 2 factorial f double dash 0 plus x cube by 3 factorial. This is factorial. And this is 3 times differentiation and 0 plus x4 by 4 factorial x4 x and so on. So sin x is equal to f0 is 0, then f dash 0 is 1, so x, then 0, then minus x cube upon 3 factorial, then plus x to the power 5 upon 5 factorial. So we can say minus x to the power 7 upon 7 factorial, and so on. Okay. So sin x is having only odd multiples of x. That's why sin x is also called odd function. Okay. I am moving ahead. So sin x is only odd multiples of x, and also it is called odd function. The curve of sin x is curve of sin x. Okay, I am moving ahead. So सबने लिखा है. Next slide. So next is if f of x is cos x. So let me move fast. F dash x is minus sin x. F double dash x is minus cos x, then f triple dash x is
Yes.
plus sign.
Ah.
Then 4 times differentiation will be cos. Now f of 0 is 1, f dash 0 is 0, f double dash x is cos 0 is minus 1, f triple dash is 0, equals 0. F triple dash 0 is 0, then f 4 times differentiation at x equal to 0 is again 1. Okay. So cos x is equal to 1 minus x square upon 2 factorial plus x to the power 4 upon 4 factorial minus x to the power 6 upon 6 factorial plus so on. Okay. Minus plus x to the power 6 upon x to the power 8 upon 8 factorial and so on. So this x cos of minus x will also be same function if I will replace x by minus x. So all minus square will be plus. So cos minus x will be cos x. So we can say cos is even function. तो sin x cos x क्लियर है सभी को? कुछ डाउट है तो you can ask in the chat. Okay. Hope everyone is clear with this. So next function is 10x. 10x in last class we have find out all the derivatives. We will use those derivatives. Here we will do it again. Okay. I'm clearing it. So next function is f of x is equal to 10x. F of x equal to 10x. So f dash x will be sec square x. Okay. So f of 0, f dash 0 is easy to find. To find out f double dash x, I can write sec square x equal to 1 plus 10 square x. I am doing it just to make things more easier. Otherwise, sec square x का differentiation we can do 2 sec x into sec x and x. Then things will go more clumsy. Okay, so if I write here f dash x equal to 1 plus 10x square, so easily I can write f dash x is 1 plus f of x square. So now f double dash x will be 0 plus 2 f of x into f dash x by successive differentiation. Similarly, f triple dash x, I can write 2 function and then we will use u into v multiplication. So first function f of x and differentiation of f dash x is f double dash x plus f dash x and f dash x. So we can say, let me write like this. Okay. So let me find. Till now we can find of 0. So tan 0 is 0. Then f dash 0 is 1 plus 0 square. It is equal to 1. Now f double dash 0. So it will be 2. F of 0. F. This is f3. F first we will find out. F double dash. Here. So f double dash 0 is 2 into f0 into f dash 0. So this is 0. Okay. F triple dash 0 is 2 into. Directly I can write f of 0. F of 0 is 0 plus f dash 0 is 1. 1 is here. So this is 2. Now f for 0 will be 0. Then we have to find out f5. So that you can find out. I'm direct writing f5 times 0. I will get, that will be 2 upon 15. You can try it. 2 upon 15. 2 upon 15. Okay. So I'm removing it. Next slide. If any issues, you can ask me in the chat section. Okay. I'm moving ahead. So series of 10x will be x plus x cube by 3 plus 2 upon 15 x to the power 5. Okay. Oh. So coefficient of x to the power 5 will be 2 upon 15. But f 5 times 0 will be 16. Please correct it. Please correct it. The coefficient of x to the power 5 will be 2 upon 15. But f 5 times from differentiation of function 5 times and then put x equal to 0, we will get 16. Okay, please correct. Okay. Please give feedback in the chat that you are with me. There is no issue. All are studying. सब कोई लिख रहे हैं. There is no lag. Shubham, Manpreet, voice is clear. Chetna. Pooja is not there today. Pooja, Siddhi, Simran. Yes. Okay. I can get feedback. You all are awake. Use your pen. Use your mind. Let me go ahead. Good. Yes. So at least we should get some slowly feedback. So we are in line. Okay. So next function is fourth number function is if f of x is equal to e to the power x. Very easy. If is log 1 plus x and then log 1 minus x. series of log 1 plus x and log 1 minus x. We have two cities in class. One is LT College and one is Rajiv Gandhi College. Both are there. Yes, good. Okay. So next is if f of x is equal to e to the power x. So if f dash x, that will be same. If f double dash x, then again e to the power x. If f triple dash x, then again e to the power x. So value will be f of 0 will be 1, f dash 0 will be 1, f double dash 0 is also 1, f triple dash 0 is also 1. Okay, so we can write e to the power x is equal to 1 plus x plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x to the power 4 upon 4 factorial and so on. Okay, very easy. Similarly, if function will be e raised to minus x, so just replace x by minus. थोड़ा रोहित है कि नहीं आज? रोहित एंड जितेन minus 60 by 3 factorial okay. If we have e to the power x series and e to the power minus x series, if we have e to the power x series and e to the power minus x series, may I remove this? If we go ahead, so all are with me. Okay. Suman late today? Late हो गए? Okay. So next is sine hyperbolic x and another is cos hyperbolic x. So sine x we know e raised to x minus e raised to minus x divided by 2. Similarly, cos x is e root e raised to x plus e raised to minus x divided by 2. Okay, so earlier two series we can add and we can different. We can subtract. So what we will get? Sine hyperbolic, we get only odd terms, x plus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 upon 5 factorial plus x to the power 7 upon 7 factorial plus so on. Similarly, here we get 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x to the power 4 upon 4 factorial means alternate terms will be present in this, plus x to the power 6 upon 6 factorial and so on. So one is sine hyperbolic x, another is cos hyperbolic x. Okay, so sine x and sine hyperbolic x and cos hyperbolic x is also clear. So sin x, cos x, tan x, e to the power x, e to the power minus x, sine hyperbolic x and cos hyperbolic x. Hope everyone has written. Okay. So let's go to next slide. Okay. So the next is log 1 plus x. Log 1 plus x. This is f of x. So f of 0 is log 1 plus 0. Log 1 plus 0 means log 1 is 0. Okay. Next is f dash x. So f dash x is 1 upon 1 plus x. So f dash 0 is 1 upon 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Okay. Next is f double dash x. It will be minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. So f double dash 0 is minus 2. Then f triple dash x is 2 upon 1 plus x cube. So is it clear? कैसे करा differentiation? X minus x square upon 2 plus x by 2. Manfred's factorial won't come. In second case 2 into 3 factorial. So 2 will cancel, 1 3 will come. Okay, because 3 factorial we can write 3 factor 1 into 2 into 3 as well. So this is f triple dash 0 will be 2 and f over time differentiation x will be minus 6 upon 1 plus x to the power 4. So f 4 times 0 differentiation of function 4 times and at x equal to 0 is minus 6. Okay. अंकित के 3f0 is log वो 1 4 नहीं है 1 प्लस है अंकित this is plus. Okay. Because this is pen tablet na, so yes, this is plus है ना, because function is 1 plus. Okay अंकित. Okay, next लिखा अंकित इतना. Okay, good. Yes. So log 1 plus x will be 0 plus x minus x square upon 2 factorial plus 2 into x cube upon 3 factorial minus 6 into x to the power 4 upon 4 factorial and so on. So in simplification we can write x minus x square upon 2 factorial is 2 into 1. So I can write 2 only plus 2 into x cube upon 3 into 2 into 1. The 2 will cancel minus. So directly I can write x to the power 4 upon 4 because numerator is 6 and denominator is 4 into 3 into 2. So 3 into 2 will cancel with 6. X to the power 4 upon 4 will remain. Okay. Sagi में is not listed. Okay, I'm moving ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So next is log 1 minus x. Before that, let me rewrite log 1 plus x. That is x minus x square upon 2 plus x cube by 3 minus x to the power 4 upon 4 and so on. Similarly, if I will find out log 1 minus x, I'll have to just replace x by minus x. So it will be minus x square is also x square. It will be minus x cube by 3, then x to the power 4 upon 4 and so on. All things will be minus. So I can take minus common. So it will be x plus, this is plus, no? Plus x square upon 2 plus x cube by 3 plus x to the power 4 upon 4 and so on. Okay. So log 1 minus x is also completed. Everybody is clear with this? Any doubt? Please say yes on the group so that I can move ahead. Yes, good.
सर ये log 1 minus x में minus x square का साइन चेंज नहीं होएगा ना?
किसका माइनस?
माइनस x square का अल्टरनेट प्लस माइनस आएगा ना?
यस यस गुड. देखो तो माइनस x square is also x square. This x will be minus x, but this minus x square will be x square only. Then again,
yes sir.
है ना, understand? Minus x cube will be minus x cube. So let's go to next slide. Okay. So next function is f of x is equal to e to the power sin x. तो हर तक क्वेश्चन रहेगा, करिए सॉल्व करिए, यू टेक योर टाइम. So f of x is e to the power sin x. Okay, so f of 0 will be e raised to 0, then e raised to 0 will be 1. Next is f dash x, so it will be e raised to sin x into cos x. So I can write e raised to sin x is equal to f of x. So f of x into cos x. First of all, f dash 0 is f0 into cos 0. So both is 1. So f dash 0 is also 1. Okay. F double dash x. So here we will use u into v function. Means first function is f of x, that is same, and differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, plus cos x same, and differentiation of f x is f dash. Yes, Akansha, we can do that. In that case, our this differentiation will be explicit, implicit differentiation. Okay. So if we will take log sin x is equal to log y. Yes, good option. We can do that. You can try with that also. So answer will be same. So f double dash 0 will be minus f0 sin 0 plus cos 0 and f dash 0. Okay, this is plus, don't confuse. Okay, so f0 sin 0 is 0, so only 1 will be there. F dash 0 is again 1. Now just find out f triple dash 0. Yes, good. Gaurav. Next is f triple dash 0 is 0. And then f4 time differentiation. Minus 3. Perfect. Very good. Perfect. So I will do next. So next is F triple dash X. If 4 is more than sufficient, f to the power 4 is more than sufficient. So f triple dash x is f double dash x cos x. Then it will come 2 into f dash x sin x minus f of x. Please check. Am I correct? So f triple dash 0 will be, this will be 1, this is minus, this will be 0 because sin 0 is there. Sin 0, it will be 0 and this is again 1. So it will be 0. Okay. Then again, if we will differentiate it 4 times, this f double dash x will be first function, f double dash x cos x is minus sin x plus this is plus cos x, then f double dash is f triple dash x. Okay. Then minus 2 is common. Then f dash x is first function. Differentiation of sin x is cos x plus sin x. Differentiation of f dash x is f double dash x minus common. First function is fx, then differentiation of cos x is minus sin x plus cos x, then this is f dash. Now put x equal to 0. So f4 times 0 will be, this will be 0. When there is sign, it will be 0. This will also be 0. Then this will also be 0. So this will be f triple dash, f triple dash 0 is also 0. So this will also be 0. So only minus 2, then minus 1. So it will be minus 3. So we have to solve up to 4 only. If we can solve, we can go ahead also. This 4 is more than enough. So this series is e to the power sin x is e to the power sin x is 1 plus x plus x square upon 2 or 2 factorial, because 2 into 1. That x cube is 0, then minus 3 into x to the power 4 upon 4 factorial. So 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So this 3 and 3 will cancel, so it will be x to the power 4 upon 8. Okay. 1 plus sorrow. What is 7 plus x plus x? Okay. So till now, any issue? Can we go to the next slide? Is Simran? Are you synchronized with me now? Okay. Good. Check. Ali is not there na today. Musharraf. Vignesh is there. Very good. So Kedar is not there, I guess. Kedar and Aditya. Suman came, but I think he is late. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. So next is, this was the Maclaurin series. Now Taylor series. Very much important from the GATE point of view. Taylor series. Suman, good. So Taylor series is what we have studied in Maclaurin series. In Maclaurin series, we have seen f of x is equal to f of 0 plus f of 0 plus x into f dash 0 plus x square upon 2 factorial f double dash 0 plus x cube upon 3 factorial f triple dash 0. This was the Maclaurin series. Now in Taylor series, see, first I replaced x by h. First I replaced x by h. Okay. And if I can write x plus 0, so this I replace by x. So now where we have written x, we have to place h, and where we have written 0, we will write x. What does it mean? This is f of x plus h f dash x. In Maclaurin series, we have replaced x by h in Taylor series and 0 by x plus h square upon 2 factorial f double dash x plus h cube by 3 factorial f triple dash x and so on. This is nothing but the Taylor series. Okay. This one way of writing Taylor series. Similarly, please see, this is very important. In Taylor series, instead of f of x, I can write f of a plus x minus a. Okay. We have replaced x, means we have added a and we have subtracted a. So this series will be f of a plus x minus a f dash a plus x minus a square upon 2 factorial f double dash a plus x minus a cube upon 3 factorial, then f triple dash a and so on. Hope this is clear to everybody. Here we can write f of h plus x f dash h plus x square upon 2 f double dash h. This also we can write. It depends how we have to expand our series. Any doubt? Can we solve one question? Okay. Then next. So question is expand log x. Expand log x. If I will expand x, I can please repeat last one again. Okay. Okay. In this question, we again will see use. In this question, I'll repeat that. So question is expand log x. Expand log x in power of x minus 1. In power of x minus 1. In power of x minus 1. Okay. If I will solve this question in power of x only, so I will use Maclaurin series. So according to Maclaurin series, what we will do? Everything will be same. Let's see. First, f of x is log x. No issue in this. Thank you. So f of x is equal to we have to expand log 1 plus x in power of x minus 1. So I have to write f of x is equal to x minus 1 plus 1. I have to write x minus 1 plus 1. So now x minus 1 will be our new x and this will be h. Use. So this I can write f of 1 plus x minus 1 into f dash 1 plus x minus 1 square on 2 factorial into f double dash 1 plus x minus 1 cube upon 3 factorial and f triple dash 1. Use and out. So last we are repeating this.
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes.
f of x. So f of x minus a plus a. So this is f of a, means here a is 1. This is f minus a is 1, f dash 1, x minus 1 is square, f double dash 1 upon 2 factorial plus, and so on. Okay. So now instead of f of 0, we will find f of 1, f dash 1, f double dash 1, and f triple dash 1. So we have expanded log x in power of x minus 1. Okay, I'm moving to next slide. Okay, so our f of x is log x. So f of 1 is log 1 is 0. Now f dash x. So f dash x is 1 by x. So f dash 1 is 1. Okay. Now f double dash x is minus 1 upon x square. So f double dash 1 is minus 1. F double dash 1 is minus 1. Now f triple dash is 2 upon x cube. So f triple dash 1 is 2. Then f 4 times x is minus 6 upon x cube. Minus 6 upon x to the power 4. So f 4 times differentiation at x equal to 1 is 9. Isn't it? Okay. So then our expansion of log x around x minus 1 will be f of 1 is 0. So next is x minus 1. Next is f double dash 0. That is f double dash 1. That is minus 1. So it is minus x. This is x minus 1 upon x square upon 2 factorial or 2, because 2 into 1 plus x minus 1 cube, here 2, then here 3 factorial. So 3 into 2. So 2 will cancel. Then minus 6 x minus 1 to the power 4 on 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay. So log x around 1 is around x minus 1 is x minus 1 minus x minus 1 square upon 2 plus x minus 1 cube upon 3, then minus x minus 1 to the power 4 upon 4. Actually today I am using this whiteboard to for my speed of writing is slow compared to pen. Pen is more comfortable, but that does not look good, and we are getting more space here. Okay, so everybody is with me? Read it out, Shubham? आज कोई डाउट तो नहीं? मनप्रीत, कितना आवाज इज क्लियर? Was it clear, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Okay. साई है कि नहीं? साई there or not? Okay, next. So next is question of any 2008. Next is question of any 2008. Question is expand e to the power x about e and find coefficient of x minus 2 to the power 4. Okay, this is any 2008 question. So if I expand it by Maclaurin series, that we have seen very easy, e to the power x is 1 plus x square, 1 plus x plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x to the power 3 upon 3 factorial. That was very easy. Okay. But now the function is f of x minus 2 plus 2. Okay. So this expansion will be f of 2 plus x minus 2 f dash 2 plus x minus 2 square upon 2 factorial f double dash 2 plus x minus 2 to the power 3 upon 3 factorial x triple dash 3 plus x minus 2 to the power 4 upon 4 factorial into f 4 times differentiation into. So in question what they have asked, coefficient of x minus 2 to the power 4. So that is the answer is f 4 times differentiation at 2 and divide by 4 factorial. Yes, okay, perfect. Yeah, we can write 4 factorial also. Option में ये 24 भी नहीं निकालना था. Directly they have given x minus 2. Okay. So if everybody has written it, I am going moving to next slide. नहीं लिखा है तो yes sir, perfect. इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए. You have not written. Okay, I am moving next slide. So f of x was e to the power x. So f dash x, f double dash x, f triple dash x, or f 4 times differentiation x is same, that is e to the power x. So f 4 times differentiation 2 is e square. So coefficient is e square upon 4 factorial. This is the correct answer. Yeah, 24 or 4 factorial, both is same. Because 4 is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Next is EC question 2008. Okay, next question. Next question is, I'm removing it. Next question is Taylor series expansion of f of x is equal to e raised to x plus sin x about x equal to 5. Okay, and they ask coefficient of x minus 5 square is question है EC 2008. Sorry. Coefficient of x minus 5 square. So I have to write it x minus 5 plus 5 is equal to f of 5 plus x minus 5 f dash 5 plus x minus 5 square upon 2 factorial x double dash 5. So answer is coefficient of x minus 5 square is, what is answer? F double dash 5 upon 2 factorial. Okay. So f dash x is e to the power x plus 40, and f double dash x is e to the power x minus sin x. Okay, so f double dash 5 is e raised to 5 minus sin 5, and sin n pi is 0, so it is e raised to 5. So answer is e raised to 5 upon 2. Perfect. Very good. Okay, so everyone is clear with this? Next question. Okay, good. I have to make it stop share and then again. So next is let we solve one log 1 plus e raised to x. Maclaurin series, not Taylor series, Maclaurin series. So it will be f of 0 plus x dash 0 plus x square upon 2 factorial f double dash 0 equal to 0 and so on. Chaliए जल्दी find the coefficient of x square. Simple, इसको और इजी बनाया इसमें. Find coefficient of बताइए सेट में आंसर बताइए. वन बाय फोर थोड़ा सा रॉन्ग लग रहा है. Divide 1 by 4, 1 by 8, I can't try perfect. Second time, yes, good. 1 by 8 is it. Yes, yes. So we just have to find out. The 1 by 4 you have told that is f double dash 0. Good, understood. So f of x is log 1 plus e raised to x. So f dash x is 1 upon 1 plus e raised to x into e raised to x. Then f double dash x is denominator square 1 plus e raised to x square 1 plus e raised to x 10. Difference of e raised to x is e raised to x minus e raised to x 10. So difference of 1 plus e x is again e x. So it is e x divided by 1 plus e x square. So f double dash 0 is 1 by 4. So they are the coefficient of x f double dash 0. So that 1 upon 2 factorial more will come. Okay. So it is 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 8. Good. Next. Next is f of x is equal to sin x upon x minus 5. This question is EC 2009. EC 2009. F of x equal to sin x upon x minus 5. Expand around x equal to 5. Okay. So we have to solve like this: x minus 5 plus 5. X minus 5. Correct. बताइए. Anybody? Tell. See. Let me tell you. So our function is f of x equal to sin x upon x minus 5. f of 5 लिमिट से करना पड़ेगा. सोचिए कैसा कर सकते हैं. See. Let me solve it. So yes. So our question was sin x upon x minus 5. Okay. So we know series of sin x. We know series of sin x. That is series of sin x is x minus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 upon 5 factorial and so on. Okay. So what I'll do in this function, I'll put x minus 5 is equal to new variable z. I'm making it more simple. Otherwise, this is substitute. Yes, yes, Suman, yes. So x minus 5 equal to z, we will substitute. Yes, Nikita. Any doubt? So x will be z plus 5. Okay, so our function will become sine z plus pi upon z. Okay, so expansion of sine z, expansion of sine z. Huh. Sine pi plus z is nothing but the minus sine z. Sine pi plus z is minus sine z. So this is 1 upon z, and this is minus, and series of sine z is z minus z cube by 3 factorial plus z to the power 5 upon 5 factorial and so on. So this z and z will cancel. So it will be minus 1. This is 1. This is minus z square upon 3 factorial plus z4 upon 4 factorial. And value of z is x minus 5. So value of z is x minus 5. So minus 1 plus x minus 5 square upon 3 factorial
Z raised to 4 upon 5 factorial.
minus, yes, yes, sorry, good, sorry. This is 5 factorial, good. Very nice. So this is x minus 5 to the power 4 upon 5 factorial. This is 2-mark question for EC 2009.
सर वो आपने माइनस साइन क्यों लिया था उधर? साइन जेड अपॉन
यस गुड. तो साइन 5 प्लस z कितना होगा? व्हाट इज साइन 5 प्लस z? साइन 5 प्लस z इज माइनस साइन z,
ओके ओके
है ना? दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज माइनस साइन z. ओके, so this is good enough for the Maclaurin and Taylor series. Now there is second application. Okay, please finish this. Z plus 4. Sir, Z is for 5. Sir, yes, Vedant. कौन सा है? चलिए, I am clearing it. Hope you all are with me. कोई अभिनव, अक्षय, राशि, carried out. अभिनव है आज? अभिनव शर्मा? Oh yes, good. चलिए, so this is first application of derivative. The second application is increasing and decreasing function. So I am removing it. Okay. So next is second application is increasing and decreasing functions. And decreasing function. Okay. So in increasing function or decreasing function, we will be having two types of functions. We will be having two types of functions. One is monotonically increasing. Monotonically. Either increasing or decreasing. Increasing or decreasing. Okay. This is also called strictly increasing. Strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. And second type is increasing or decreasing. Okay. So the thing is, if I have function, in this pattern, one pattern is this, second pattern is this, third pattern is, and fourth pattern is. Okay. So in first case, in this first case, what we are seeing, the function is continuously increasing. In first case, the function is continuously increasing. There is no constant point in it. कहीं पर भी वो रुका नहीं है. It is continuously increasing. So that time this function is called monotonically increasing. Or monotonically increasing or strictly increasing. Okay. Second is if it is only decreasing, there is no constant point. So we can say monotonically or strictly. Strictly decreasing. Okay. Now, third function is first it is increasing, then constant, then again increasing. Increasing, then constant, then increasing. So it is increasing function, but not strictly increasing because it has some stable point in between. So this is only increasing function. And second is, in this case, first decreasing, then constant, then again decreasing. So this is also called decreasing. Okay. So monotonically increasing means strictly increasing, then strictly decreasing, then increasing, then decreasing. Okay. So mathematically, how we can present it? Next slide, maybe we will discuss. Or I can write it. If you can, I will do it. So monotonically increasing means we have one point x1 and this is one point x2. x1 and x2. So always f of x2 will always be greater than f of x1. So this is monotonically increasing. Here this is x2 and this is x1. So we will say f of x2 is always lesser than f of x1. Okay. Now third point is only increasing. So f of x2 must be more than f of x1, but it can be equal also. But it can be equal also. That time it is increasing function. And similarly, f of x2 is lesser than f of x1, but it could be equal also. So that time it will be only decreasing function. If there is no equal to sign, then it is only increasing, means strictly increasing. And if there is equal sign, it is only increasing. Okay. These are the basics of increasing and decreasing function. Now, the same thing with derivative. The same thing with derivative. Okay. So, as we know, derivative means its slope. Derivative means its slope. Okay. So, in this case, at every point between x1 and x2, slope is increasing. So, we will say f dash x is always positive. There is no zero, only positive, because this function is always increasing. Similarly, f dash x in strictly decreasing function is always lesser than 0. Okay, but in increasing function, f dash x could be equal to 0 also. It will be positive, but it could be 0 also, because when it is constant, that time differential is 0. Similarly, f dash x can be 0 also, and it must be less than 0 because it is decreasing. Okay. And we have assumed that function is continuous and derivable, because in last lecture we have seen that. Then only we can find out derivative. Okay. So function must be continuous, then only we can find out its derivative. Okay. Any doubt in this? All must have written this. इससे बताओ सभी का. Okay. So see, we have 4 type of function. One is increasing function, है ना? It is increasing function and it is always increasing. It is first, this is first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. What is difference between first and third? What is difference between first and third? First is always increasing and third is increasing, then constant, then increasing. So when function is constantly increasing, it is called monotonically increasing. And third one is it is increasing, then constant, then increasing. It means it is having some stable point. So first one is strictly increasing and third one is only increasing. Okay. So f of x2 means value of function at x2 must be more than value of function at x1. This is strictly increasing. But in increasing function, it must be more and it could be equal also. Because if x1 here and x2 here, so f of x2 is equal to f of x1. This is also clear, I guess. Similarly, Second is strictly decreasing. It means from x1 to x2. From x1 to x2, it is continuously decreasing. So f of x2 is lesser than f of x1. है ना? If there is no equal sign, that is strictly decreasing. And if it is decreasing function, first decreasing, then constant, then decreasing. है ना? So f of x2 and f of x1 could be equal also. So this is only decreasing function. And in terms of derivative, f dash x is always positive, means there is no zero. है ना? F dash x will not be zero because it is always increasing. F dash x is always decreasing in case of strictly decreasing function. F dash x will be greater than 0 and could be equal to 0 also in only increasing function. And f dash x is less than 0 and it could be 0 if it is only decreasing. Hope it is clear, Vikas. Vikas, to doubt? है ना? पक्का? ठीक है. Okay. So next. So next is, अंकिता डाउट है या क्लियर है सब कुछ? Okay, okay, good. So next function is f of x is equal to ax plus b. F of x equal to ax plus b where a is greater than 0. Okay. So we have to find out what type of function it is. Okay, na? So what we have to do? We have to differentiate it. F dash x, that is a, and a is greater than 0, it is given. A is greater than 0 is given. It means f dash x is greater than 0. So when f dash x is greater than 0, which type of function it is? बताइए. It must be increasing. And it is only greater than 0, so it must be strictly increasing. Strictly increasing. Okay, this is what the first. Second function, f of x is equal to e raised to minus 2. F of x is equal to e raised to minus 2. Okay. So we will find out f dash x. So f dash x is minus 2 into e raised to minus 2x. Now, it must be keep in mind that e raised to any power, e raised to any power is greater than 0. Always. It will be always greater than 0, any power. Okay. It may be in fraction value, but it will be greater than 0. So f dash x is minus 2 into some value which is positive. Ankit, clear है?
Yes, sir.
बहुत बढ़िया. So f dash x is less than 0. मतलब which function it is? It is decreasing or there is no equal to 0. So it is strictly decreasing. It is strictly decreasing. Okay. देखिए next. लिखा सभी ने? ओके, आई एम मूविंग अहेड. Next. So next is f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 15x माइनस 8. ये स्ट्रिक्टली इंक्रीजिंग है या स्ट्रिक्टली डिक्रीजिंग है और विच टाइप ऑफ फंक्शन है? बताइए सुमन. इट इज योर टाइम टू गिव आंसर. इंक्रीजिंग स्ट्रिक्टली. वेरी गुड विकास. नहीं अंकित, डिक्रीजिंग क्यों? यस ऑफ कोर्स स्ट्रिक्टली इंक्रीजिंग पूजा. व्हाई? वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट f dash x. So f dash x is 3x square minus 12x plus 15. I have taken 3 common. So it is x square minus 4x plus 5. So this is, I can write it x minus 2 square plus 1. Yes, increasing, good. Strictly increasing. Yes, Iman, good. Okay. So as f dash x is 3 into x minus 2 square plus 3. As square of anything is always positive, so we can say f dash x is always greater than or equal to 3. Means we can say f dash x is always greater than 0. If it is always greater than 0, it means it is strictly increasing. Okay, strictly increasing. Okay. कोई डाउट किसी को? शुभम?
No, sir.
Okay, good. चलिए next question. Next is f of x is equal to 10 minus 6x minus 2x square. 10 minus 6x minus 2x square. अब बताइए कि ये इंक्रीजिंग है और डिक्रीजिंग है? अच्छा चलो, this type of function first time we are seeing. So first find f dash x. So f dash x is 0 minus 6 minus 4x. So I will write it minus 2 common. It will be 3 plus 2x. Okay, it is minus 2 into 3 plus 2x. Okay. So now it may be two type of values. How? This if 3 plus 2x is greater than 0 or 3 plus 2x is less than 0, isn't it? या तो ये 3 plus 2x will be positive or 3 plus 2x will be negative. ठीक है? If 3 plus 2x is negative, what does it mean? If 3 plus 2x is negative, it means negative negative positive. So I will say f dash x is greater than 0, isn't it? And if 3 plus 2x is greater than 0, it means f dash x is less than 0. Okay, and when 3 plus 2x, when 3 plus 2x is equal to 0, f dash x is also 0. Okay, so the x will be minus 3 by 2. X will minus 3 by 2. मतलब if on number system this is minus infinite, this is minus 3 by 2, and this is plus infinite. Okay. Okay. So when 3 plus 2x is greater than 0, means x is more than minus 3 by 2. When 3 plus 2x is greater than 0, means x is greater than minus 3 by 2, greater than means यहाँ पर means in this region f dash x is negative, and in this region f dash x is positive. Okay, is it clear? Any doubt? सबने लिखा ये? Let's repeat it. F of x is equal to 10 minus 6x minus 2x square. We will differentiate it. Yes, I'm repeating. So f dash x is 0 minus 6 minus 4x. Minus 2 I have taken common, so it will be 3 plus 2x. So 3 plus 2x can be positive, 3 plus 2x can be negative, or it will be 0. So when it is 0, x value is minus 3 by 2. When f dash x is 0, value of x is minus 3 by 2. Till now everything is clear, I guess. So I have plotted it on number line. I have started minus infinite to plus infinite, and one point is in between, that is minus 3. Okay. Now, if 3 plus 2x is more than 0, if 3 plus 2x is greater than 0, negative into positive means negative. So f dash x will be negative. Similarly, 3 plus 2x is less than 0, means f dash x is greater than 0. Means when minus infinite to minus 3 by 2, f dash x is positive, and minus 3 by 2 infinite, f dash x is negative. अब बताइए, एनी डाउट? शुभम? यस, अभी आएगा शुभम। आई एम टेलिंग आंसर। अंकित, केसरी, गौरव, विदाउट, विकास, मनप्रीत, पूर्णिमा, is it clear? Good. So I am removing it. Okay. So what we have seen, minus infinite, minus 3 by 2, and plus infinite. So what we have seen from f dash x here less than 0, and here f dash x is greater than 0. So what we will say, from minus infinite to minus 3 by 2, function is increasing. Okay, and from minus 3 by 2 to infinite, function is decreasing, है ना? Here, so it is, function is decreasing. हाँ, and x equal to minus 3 by 2, it is called saddle point, है ना? यहाँ पर when x equal to 3 by 2 will be called saddle point or critical point. इसलिए I have not used this type of bracket. This type of bracket used for closed integral, yeah, closed value. So minus 3 by 2 is not included. That's why this type of bracket is not used. Okay. So put out.
No, sir.
ठीक है. I am clearing it. Next point. Next question. Okay. So next is f of x is equal to x square minus 12x square plus 36x plus 17. चलिए फटाफट करिए. Okay. So first of all, we will find out f dash x. So f dash x will be, this is x cube, huh? This is x cube. This is x cube. So f dash x will be 3x square minus 24x plus 36. So 3 I will take common. It will be x square minus 8x plus 12. So it will be 3 into, I can write x minus 2 into x minus 6, isn't it? It is x minus 3 into x minus 2 into x minus 6. Now there are two critical points. Two critical points. X equal to 2 and x equal to 6. Okay. So first we will plot it on number system. So this is minus infinite. This is 2. This is 6. And this is plus infinite. Minus infinite to 6 and infinite. Okay. So there will be three bracket here: minus infinite to 2, 2 to 6, and 6 to infinite. Minus infinite to 2, 2 to 6, and 6 to infinite. Okay. So minus infinite to 2. So let us say x equal to 1. From minus infinite to 2. So here value will be 1. So we will put f dash 1. So f dash 1 will be 3 into this also negative, this also negative. So negative, negative, positive. So f dash x will be positive. Isn't it? And out. We have found two critical points, x equal to 2 and x equal to 6. तो हमने इसको नंबर सिस्टम पे मार्क कर दिया, माइनस इनफाइनाइट, then 2 and then 6. This x equal to 1, so only for our understanding. So yes, perfect. Good. So minus infinite to 2, f dash x greater than 0, 2 to 6. Let us say midpoint is 4. So this is positive, this is negative. First one is positive, second one is negative. This is f dash x is negative, and 6 to infinite. F dash x is greater than 0. So this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. Understood? Yes, good. So we will say minus infinite to 2 function is increasing, and 6 to infinite function is increasing, and 2 to 6 function is decreasing. किसी को डाउट हो तो पूछिए फटाफट. Okay. So next is today's last question.
Sir, please can you repeat last step?
Okay. So have you understood minus infinite to 2 f dash x is positive? How it is? Let us put any value between minus infinite to 2. So let us say we will put x equal to 0. So when x equal to 0, it is minus 2 minus 6. So it will be plus value. Isn't it? So from minus infinite to 2, f dash x is positive. Then from 2 to 6, 1 is in 3 is in between. So 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 minus 6 negative. So f dash x will be negative in between 2 to 6. And from 6 to infinite, let us say value is 7. So 7 minus 2, 5, 7 minus 6, 1. So this value is positive. So f dash x is positive from 6 to infinite, and f dash x is positive from minus infinite to 2. So both times function is increasing, and from 2 to 6 function is decreasing. Understood? Ankita, any doubt? Okay, good. So now today's last question. Question is, f of x is equal to minus 2x cube minus 9x square minus 12x plus 1. Okay, this is plus 1. This is plus. Okay. Solve it immediately. The first step is find f dash x. That is minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12. X minus 6 common, it will be x square plus 3x plus 2. Okay, so I can write it minus 6 into x plus 1 x plus 2. Okay, so critical points are minus 1 and minus 2. Okay, so this is minus infinite, then minus 2, then minus 1, and then infinite. So this term will be, this function will be divided into 3 parts: minus infinite to minus 2, minus 2 to minus 1, and then minus 1 to infinite, and then minus 1 to infinite. So from minus infinite to minus 2, from minus infinite to minus 2, from minus infinite to minus 2, this x plus 1 into x plus 2 will be positive. From minus infinite to minus 2, let us say minus 3 in between value. Now please, minus infinite to minus 2, x plus 1 x plus 2 will be positive, and negative into positive, we can say f dash x is negative. Any doubt? Shubham, Ankita, Akansha, Simran, Siddhi? Doubt किसी को?
No, sir.
So f dash x is less than 0. And from minus 1 to infinite, from minus 1 to infinite, again minus 1 to infinite means the value is more than x plus 1 and more than x plus 2. So this is also positive. So f dash x will be negative. And from minus 2 to minus 1, f dash x is positive. So function is decreasing here, then increasing here, and then decreasing here. Okay, understood? Hope there is no doubt. Okay, hope you all have downloaded the app. Very soon after this complete chapter, I will post test on it. Second explain करो. हाँ, कौन सा पीयूष? Which one? Second means -2 to -1. So for getting this, just directly put x equal to 1 minus 1.5 and you will find out answer. So if you want to see in between -2 and -1, put x equal to -1.5. So this is negative, this is -1.5, this is positive, this is negative, negative into negative, positive. So f dash x will be positive. Understood?
सर मतलब इन बिटवीन वैल्यूज ही पुट करना होता है ना?
Yes, yes. देखो, if we are seeing minus infinite to 2, तो minus infinite और minus 2 के बीच की कोई एक वैल्यू पुट कर लो. It may be -3, है ना? जब -2 से -1 के बीच में तो कुछ भी पुट कर लो, -1.4, -1.8 कुछ भी पुट कर लो.
ओके.
जब -1 से infinite है, तो you can put 0, 1, 2, 3 जो भी
ओके
है ना? Then you have to find out f dash x is positive or negative. Okay?
हाँ सर.
तो
सर वो लेक्चर के स्टार्टिंग में जो लिमिट का सम दिया था उसका सॉल्यूशन कब देंगे?
उसका सॉल्यूशन में ग्रुप पे पोस्ट कर देता हूँ.
ओके ओके सर.